Hey guys, it's Bonnie. I'm back with your monthly tarot reading for April. This is going to be for my fire signs. And I will be using the Hermetic Tarot. And I've got your cards pulled. Now, this was very interesting. When I got your first card, which is the Four of Wands, which is, it's for basically in the regular tarot deck, it's going to be like the four posts, um, the four wands that are standing and stabilizing. To me, it always reminds me of, for a chair to not be wobbly, you have to have the four strong legs, to where everything's weighted out right. The Four of Wands is the Lord of perfected work. Somebody that has really put in hard work and making sure that they do a very good job to make sure that all four legs are stable and balanced. And when I'm talking about the table, that everything is done well. And, you worked hard. And I feel like this is more, I feel like it can be a relationship. So it can be if you're working on a relationship or something, or you're working on your relationship, or at work, it could be work in general. But this is something that you've been putting a lot of time into, either if it's to make it better or for an upcoming like a raise or something. This is something you've really put a lot of time and effort into. Now, the next card I drew was the Six of Swords, but it was in reverse. Okay. So this is basically what this is how you would be looking at it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it to stable. Where's that Four of Wands when I need it? I need that Four of Wands energy. A little better. Okay. Now, this is the Lord of earned success. Now, this came in reverse. I feel this is going to be kind of like the last guys. I feel like this is going to be a way you're perceiving things, that if there is a raise or a position that you're looking to get, that you're trying to work on, and that you've applied for, you're not thinking you're going to get it, or you're really having some negative or self-doubt. I feel like that is why this came first. Also, though, it being in reverse, the Six of Swords can be, leaving or moving, away from something as well. So I feel like it being in reverse, it means that you're going to be where, if it's the relationship or job, you're going to stick with this because it's something you've worked hard for and you've earned to, it really should be upright. I feel like this is how you've been looking, and you're expecting things not to work out. I do not know why all the negativity, people. The last card I got was the Princess of Pentacles, and she was also in reverse. And she is the Princess of Echoing Hills. Okay, this is her upright. So, but this is how she came to me. You're not feeling yourself. I mean, look, she is upright. She is feeling herself. She knows that she's a kind, good, loving, caring person that has, deserves to be happy, deserves, the good that comes to her. She feels herself. I mean, technically, like, obvious, like for real. But I don't think you're feeling this. You're like, you may know you're a good person, but what if that's not enough? Is kind of that's kind of like the vibe I'm getting. It's like there's a lot of self-doubt and having a hard time knowing that everything you've worked so hard for is coming. I feel like, let me pull one card just as an extra. The Ten of Swords. Okay. The Ten of Swords, okay, because that can be like a really rough card. It's the Lord of Ruin. But I feel like this is like saying that being the 10, it's like all these bad things that you've dealt with, things that, so you've been working on a situation to turn it positive. Okay. I feel like this is the ending, the 10. This is where you're going to see if it's going to, if it's a relationship, right now, if you're feeling upside down about it and you're still kind of trying to, well, should I stay? Should I keep going? Well, no, at this point, then it's time to go. Or you've already seen that it is going to work out. It's going to be either one way or other. I think this one is going to be, it's on the individual, but I feel like there is going to be something that there's going to be an ending and closure that 10, that you're going to know quickly whether you should even continue on or you should walk away. And it's very point blank and direct. Don't think that it's you or something you could have done more, worked harder for, because the Four of Wands is Lord of perfected work. You've done everything you could. The earned success. You have earned it. It's just now is the time to see it for what it is and either choose to keep letting it affect you. If it's going good, of course, stay with it. If it is not, time to walk away. And it's kind of point blank. And I apologize, because if some of you are going through something that you're going to have to say goodbye to, I know that saying goodbye sometimes is a terrible, terrible thing. But after you do so and you realize what good things are going to come after, then you will realize it's always later that you see what was worth it. And it's always easier to say when you're not dealing with it, but it does always get better. I mean, everybody's been through hard times, and every time we've gotten through it. And that's one of those things you have to remember at this moment. I am going to pull a Dark Goddess Oracle card. And for you guys as well, just to get a little more closure on that. And see if it resonates with the rest, or kind of tells you what may be coming once you handle the decision you have to make. So I'm just asking for what is coming. Okay, right here. Persephone is compliance. Interesting. Okay. Just one moment as I get to her. All right. She is compliance. She is absolutely pretty. Let's see if I can get it to still. Yeah. She is very interesting card. Okay, it says, boo-hoo, it's not fair. It's their fault. They just don't care. Comply. Ditch this phenomenon. Whining victim, now be gone. By the power of the Dark Goddess in me, protection in place, blessedly be. Wow. All right, the Dark Goddess's guidance, it says, have you ever wondered why all the bad things happen to you and why you always seem to be the victim in most circumstances? Although your sad stories feel the attention you wish to receive, you're in fact denying yourself of a happy and fulfilled life. Persephone acknowledges that you are stuck in a rather difficult rut and offers to help you dig yourself out of this self-initiated purgatory. As a naturally helpful person, you have always willingly offered your help. Sadly, though, through the exploits of others, your kind compliance has reversed, and you have now become a victim of your own acquisition. I can't talk. Blah. Having suffered emotional upheaval and inner trauma has led to self-pity, which Persephone understands completely, even if others don't. However, she warns that sob stories not only invite negativity, they can also be a bore to endure. They serve to reaffirm all the distress you wish to dissolve, thus creating more of the same. Time to change your story. It's time to change the woe is me attitude. You are a victim of any given situation. Be positive and look for the best in everything. Your attachments to the past is ruling you emotionally. Join or attend a victim support group. Someone close needs your help. Complying with rules is key. Basically, seeing that you've worked hard and knowing that if this is something you need to walk away from, find that strength. This is going to be seek on, if this is something that interests you, look up into the goddess Persephone. She is somebody that will guide you through how to handle those traumas, those things, those hurts. And when you feel the victim or when you feel hurt, because you know what? The other card said you've worked hard for this, but yet you are not feeling yourself. So if this is something that's making you feel low and you're not being able to feel who you truly are, then I would say that 10 is telling you to get the hell out. Don't let, if it's something even at work, whatever it is, whatever the situation may be for you, walk away and walk away gracefully. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Don't play victim. Just hold your head up high, because good is going to be coming. Because okay, what I always say is self-pity or people blaming others, things like that is not something that's attractive. What is attractive is being confident, knowing that you feeling yourself, okay? Not in that tacky, cocky kind of way, but feel yourself in a good way. Know that you deserve to be that promotion. Know that you've worked hard for that promotion. Know that you worked hard for your relationship, and that you are not, as long as you can know that you've worked your hardest and that you've done everything to solve a relationship or to, keep it together, then, you're walking away with being able to walk away with holding your head up high. So don't play the victim, and know that you did everything you could. So be proud in that you did give it your all. And I would, like I said, be proud in the fact that you did, because a lot of people nowadays, they just want to give up and don't want to try if the other person's not trying. Well, if you did, then that says a lot about your character. So hang in there. Know that more is coming, because if you keep looking for better and you know what you're worth and you only accept what you're worth, then that's what's going to come. Also, so yeah, that's it for you guys. I hope that resonates, and hang in there. As always, thanks for checking in, and hope you have a great and wonderful April.